Hi, I'm Brad Zitzner. I'm the president and founder of REOhelper.com. And I want to talk about how we got started as REO agents. I actually started listing properties for Fidelity and Option One and Fairbanks back in 2003. And I was trying to grow my REO business. And I really didn't know how to go about finding different companies to sign up with. So I started by asking title companies when we were doing the closings, and they told me about a couple other companies like Auckland and Fannie Mae. I started Googling to try and figure out which companies to sign up with, and I asked a lot of local agents, and what I found was a lot of the people weren't willing to share that information with me. So because they were in my local market, they wanted to keep those contacts for themselves. And I signed up with a lot of companies where I did BPOs for a fee, thinking I'd start getting listings. And I realized that I was doing a lot of BPOs for a fee, but they weren't necessarily the same companies that gave listings. So I also found that some companies charge to sign up with them, some charge for zip codes. And I was really pretty lost as far as how to go about figuring this whole thing out. So actually I started to interact with people outside of my market. So I joined a group, and I shared a few of the contacts that I had and asked them to share their contacts. And then once I got into a group where we started to share a lot of that information, it became a lot easier. So I started to accumulate all the right companies to sign up with. And eventually, it's now 6 years later, and we've pretty much narrowed down the top 35 companies that you actually want to sign up with, and which ones give listings. And so we put that all together, and I really wanted to simplify this process because I realized everybody was going through kind of the same thing. They're all looking for the companies to sign up with, and everybody's pretty lost, and we realize it's tough to get that information from a local agent. So I created this thing called REO Helper, and the reason I created it is that I wanted to be able to take a lot of the different aspects of being an REO agent and simplify them so that other people don't have to go through the same hassles that I went through as an REO agent. So there's a few things that REO Helper does as a company, and one is we help people figure out where to sign up. So in the past 6 years, we've really developed a good concept of the top 35 companies to sign up with. So we actually went in and we found the actual URL where you sign up, as well as if you sign up by fax number, or if you need to send it in by mail. We tried to figure out exactly what you need to do for each one of those companies. So that's the first thing that REO Helper does. REO Helper also is a database that we created, and it is a system where we keep track of all of our properties online. So one of the things that we do is, one of the biggest problems with managing these REO properties is that each one of these companies, the 35 different companies, they have a different set of tasks for the listings. So when we're doing the pre-listings, we have to go in and reread the rules every time when we sign up with these companies. So we actually put all that information online. So what we can do is we add a property, we go in here, and it generates the exact task list that we need to have for those REO companies. It keeps all of our properties in our database online, so I have all my asset managers. If I get a call from an asset manager, what I do is I can actually log in here, I can look at the property, I have all the contact information for anybody who's ever been out to the property, the lockbox code, and then a running dialogue of everything that's happened. There's an online document vault, so our listing agreements and our purchase contracts and all that stuff we just upload right here to the system. One of the biggest problems I had as an REO agent is once I got up to doing about 4 to 5 properties each month, I turned over the reimbursements to somebody else. And the problem was I wasn't doing a great job myself of managing all those reimbursements, so when I turned it over to somebody else, I didn't have good instructions on how to handle that, and I ultimately lost thousands of dollars in reimbursements, just not getting reimbursed from the banks. And the biggest reason is I just didn't have a good system for following up with that. So another thing that REO Helper does is it keeps track of all your reimbursements. The sixth thing it does is keeps track of all your BPOs for a fee. So we want to know what BPOs for a fee we've done, which ones we've completed, and then which ones we've been paid for. And if we haven't been paid in 45 days, we can send automatic emails right from the system. And the last thing it does is it's a mass email so we can email all of our buyers, our asset managers. Whenever we get a new property, I can send that out to all the investors. So there's REO Helper, which is two things. One is we help people to figure out which companies to sign up with, how to navigate that whole process so that you don't spend 6 years trying to learn that the same way I did. And then we have this custom software program to help REO agents manage their business. So it's something I've been creating ever since 2004. As soon as I ran into some troubles with managing the REOs, I tried to create systems for how to fix those things. So the way you sign up is you go to reohelper.com, and there's a little button there that says Buy Now. And it's $14.97. We're actually offering it right now. It's an introductory price, and it's $497. And it's $39 a month. And you actually get 3 months for free right now if you sign up with REO Helper right now. The other thing is you get 30-day money-back guarantee, so if it's not what you were looking for, or for whatever reason, if you want to cancel it, you have 30 days and we'll email you, or you just email us and we'll give you all your money back. There's a 1-hour tutorial, so if you have any questions about navigating the REO business, we'll talk with you, and we can talk with you about the system or anything you really want to talk about. And you get actually up to 5 additional users on your account for free. So if you have other people who work with you in the system, then you can get them up to 5 as well for free. If you have any questions, you can email us at support@reohelper.com, or you can just go to reohelper.com, and there's a place to sign up there. It's $497. Or you can click on more information. That'll give you some more video tutorials about exactly about what the system does. So again, if you sign up, we'll get you set up within 24 hours. We'll give you the complete list of all 35 companies to sign up with. And we actually keep that updated on an ongoing basis. So as things change in the business and other companies start to come out, we try and keep track of all that information and keep you up to date. Again, it's support@reohelper.com. Thanks a lot.